that's good enough. Because otherwise it's gonna get a little bit too crazy. But for a fella like me, this is completely normal. So let's start YUME NIKKI. You said bedroom, get in bed, dream world, pinch your cheek, number key 9. Easy enough. By examining certain spots, you will acquire a new effect to use. After using one of these effects from the menu, your appearance will change. You can get rid of the effects in the room of doors, number key 5. You can save the game by waking up and checking the dice at the bedroom. Sounds easy enough. Adjusting sound levels, please wait. So we can save here. So yeah, chat, this is YUME NIKKI if you're not familiar with it. We can play this fuckers game. Nasu. Truly the most fuckers of fuckers games. You have to eat the eggplant. And then you die. And then we quit. So all there is really to do is just explore, because this is a focus game. There's really nothing going on but to dream. To sleep, perchance to dream. And then there's nothing going on the TV. So you just fucking got to sleep. And for some reason that makes the FPS shit themselves. And now we got to sleep. And now we wake up in this another very fucked up version of our apartment. Where you can see that the background moves, there's like some parallax scrolling and shit. There's not a lot of text even, it's literally just exploration. Perhaps a walking simulator you might even call it. And there's this dream of doors. Now you may be wondering, what's the goal? The goal is to explore and see fucked up shit, and react to it. Now if I remember correctly, there is one effect that is beneficial to us, which is the... but I don't know exactly which one it is. I think it might be this one. Yeah, it's this fucked up place with the fetus in the background. The fetus of God. You guys fuck with the fetus of God. Yeah, this is what the magical technology of RPG Maker lets you do. It lets you do some fuckers shit. Wow. Beautiful. I think we have to do doing some walking in the zone of fetus, so we can get the effect that I need, and then everything after that is just blank in my mind. Now, if you ask me exactly where the fuck I'm supposed to go, I think it's somewhere around this hand, really. Like, there's this hand, there's this good stuff in the middle, a smiley face. And you go down a little bit, the fucked up body. That's about it. There's the other hand. But I might be misremembering, chat. I know there's something in here. But eventually the thing starts looping, and then it's just a looping fucking environment. As dreams are known to be. Have you ever had a dream? Have you ever had burgers on a Tuesday? That's the new Steam, chat. The new Steam is West Side Gunning. Hey, have you ever cooked half a brick on the air fryer? I love West Side Gunning, but like some of the shit he says, I'm like a little bit perplexed by. Like, I understand it's supposed to be crime shit, but like, Mr. Gunn, I'm just a normal man. Why are you asking me if I ever cook half a brick on the air fryer? Although I personally have had burgers on a Tuesday. Now what is this new focus zone? Oh yes, yeah, this is YUME, NIKKI. Oh, here it is. Here's what I needed. Bicycle. Now we just mount the bicycle. Now we can go fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy. I'm gonna be following with this focus path. I'm gonna be led somewhere. Where am I? I think I've used return to this focus place. Hey, worst case scenario, if we know there is no exit, we can just pinch our chicken limb. As that is how you wake up from dreams. Or is it? There was actually a remake of this thing actually. Well, I say remake, but it was more like an entirely new thing, also called YUME, NIKKI, Dream Diary. But it was entirely 3D, it was really weird and buggy, and it really didn't have the spirit of the franchise because it was like a more puzzle type thing. And none of this game is without its share of puzzles, but like... This game is mostly a walking simulator. You can pretty much go anywhere, but that game was way more linear. And linearity is the antithesis of the game in here. Cause like, you're supposed to go wherever the fuck you please. Finding cool shit sometimes. And I know there is a focus way to... we already got the bike. And I'm pretty sure that's helpful. But I don't want the bike. I mean, I saw a bathroom, Chad. I saw a fucking restroom entrance. I gotta remember how to get to it. So help me God if I have to come to this fucker's place. Here it is. Sorry, I have to get off the bike. Now we take poop. Or perhaps a pee. And wow, that was it, huh? I'm just gonna pinch my cheek and return to waking up. We have a bunch of doors, and I'm gonna explore at least. I'm gonna at least show you whatever the hell lies behind one of them. Behind each one of them. Otherwise, what is the point of playing YUME, NIKKI? 3, 2, 1, go. Also, if I remember, you can sleep within a dream, so you can like dream within a dream, like Edgar Allan Poe, like I forever dream within a dream. Let's explore this fucker's door then. Never mind, it's dark as shit. I don't know where to go. What about this one? Ah, we're in the snow. Let me ride my bicycle like Quinn. Yeah, there isn't really much to do in the snow. It's just snow field. A field of snow. It's actually kind of relaxing when you think about it. Let's check out this way. Maybe there is something on this other side of the road. Maybe something nice. No, it could be, it could be taking me somewhere nice, like Mogwai. We got a snow woman. What does that do? Wow. Wow. She turns into straight up snow woman. So that's cool. I want to ride my bicycle, so. Oh, there's an igloo. There's a few igloos actually. Let's go inside and see what we can find. What have the ever helpful Inuit given us inside their structures? Actually, despite what you might think, the igloos are not supposed to be like permanent living structures. They're more like snow tents. Like, yeah, you can stay inside comfortably, but it's more like Hey little girl, are you asleep? What if I were to be a snow woman? Nothing, huh? Damn. Well, perhaps I may be able to wake her up in another way. For now, I'm just gonna see whatever the fuck is in here. I like the snow place. And there's a bird person. Hello, bird person. And another solitary igloo. Perhaps a long forgotten... I don't know, Chad, it's a dream. Who are we to critique dreams? Are we do we also critique... Oh no, what is this? Do we also critique thunder for being off key? Do we critique the noise, the song of the cricket for not being on tempo? You know how it is, shit. It's supposed to be surreal. It's supposed to be surreal and make no sense, like Isimbra by Talking Heads. You guys fuck with Isimbra by Talking Heads? I sure do. It's one of my favorite songs. It really sets the foundation for their Afrobeat experimentations later in their career in Remaining Light and a little bit of speaking in tongues. Even speaking of tongues, I would actually call more like sophisti-funk. Not quite white man funk. Cause like white man funk is what I will call something like, hold on. White man funk is what I will call something like White Cherry, or whatever the fuck David Bowie was doing sometimes. I will call something like Girlfriend is Better more like sophisti-funk, cause there's like a little element of sophistication. Ooh, what is this? Hey, there's this little thing. I don't remember this thing. I remember, chat. We can do some of the things in here. There's this girl with the ponytail in here. And not a lot that we can do. We can do some. We can turn the lights on, I think. If I remember correctly, something might be happening if we turn it on and off. Turn it off and on and off. But it has a lot of high audio of it happening. The music turns weird though. I don't think it's gonna happen to me though. I think you have to go in and out and like turn it off if I remember correctly. Nah, it's probably not gonna happen. I'm like wasting my time. I will have to like, I would like to have showed that of it. We do what we can. We do what we can, and what we can isn't always much. That is perhaps the best advice that I could give you. We do what we can, and what we can isn't always much. But it is what we can. And in the end of the day, isn't that what matters? Nobody's asking us to be perfect. But yet we still must do something, sometimes. It is like yeah, you may have heard the saying, not every drop of rain thinks it causes the flood, but they're all equally responsible. But when you think about it, doesn't that also like happen in a positive way? Not every single pebble builds the road, but they're also equally part of it. So perhaps doing what we can and what we, even if it isn't much, is all that matters, really. I don't know, I'm getting philosophical during this shit. Bro, thinking here Northern Lion or something. Just put the philosophy in the bag, little bro. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go back to the main room of doors from life. What's another door? I feel like we learned enough today. I appear to be lost. Perhaps that is the nature of dreams, to be lost. Some people say dreams are portal to actual reality, but I'm of the opinion that dreams are simply... The dreams are kind of like those and they just do things randomly. Because like the other day I had a really weird dream. I don't know if I would call it a nightmare, if I would call it anything. But it was a dream where I dreamed that they added like multiple bus routes to my work, you know, my workplace where they will just... Oh yeah, we're in the neon area. Where they will just like go completely different routes, and the bus that I was supposed to take to get home didn't arrive for like multiple times, like almost an hour. And then by the time I was like, shit, is it gonna arrive soon? I had woken up. I was really awakened by the fact that I had to wake up and go to work, which only made the dream even more unfortunate. Because I was willing to wait. I am a patient man. But that also may have also led to that one, you guys ever read that one Junji Ito story? Where he like... where he's writing a story of a guy who's like consistently having longer and longer dreams. And then eventually it reaches a point where the man just has a fucking millions of year old dream. And then he just eventually falls asleep and eventually starts like calcifying and shit. And then at the end of it he just turns into like a fucking creature of sorts. In fact, let me fucking put it on screen, chat. Let me put it on screen, because I think you guys need to see this shit. Junji, the long dream. This one. This dude. You remember this dude? He will just fucking start like dreaming. I am a man, she screams out and calls death. And he just starts turning into this shit at the end. It's really fucking weird. Cause like sometimes Junji Ito does like... Oh. I did not mean to do that. Sometimes Junji Ito is... I really like his horror, brand of horror. Because he alternates between... like genuine horror driven from the human condition. What is this? Cat. Let's look at the cat effect. Oh yeah, she can just do that now. Oh yeah, I forgot I can ring my bell with one. That's neat. So let's keep exploring this snow monkey area. Because I was saying, Junji Ito either explores the real horrors that humanity faces sometimes, and sometimes then he just goes and says, wouldn't it be fucked up if this thing happened? Like, I'm pretty sure a large amount of his stories are like that. I'm pretty sure like the Enigma of Amigamara fault is like, wouldn't it be fucked up if there were holes on a cliffside that you perfectly fit through? And then that one was like, wouldn't it be fucked up if you like fucking dreamed longer and longer each time? And then there's another one which is my favorite, and like, wouldn't it be fucked up to be a mosquito? Which is a story, the story goes like, there's a group of teens that find like this red honey. And they like take a little sip of it and they're like, holy shit, this is fucking incredible. But it's so good and so addicting like that they refuse to eat anything else. but it's perfectly, you know, it's a perfectly acceptable food substitute. You don't need to really drink anything else when you drink it. So they just keep drinking it. But it turns out, if you drink it, there's a chance that you're just gonna fucking get crushed to death. And there's no rhyme or reason as to why you get crushed to death. And at the end, Junji Ito once was asked to explain what that one was supposed to be, and was like, yeah, I was just wondering why. Wouldn't it be fucked up to be a mosquito? Anyway, I went into the boys' bathroom, which is a little weird because Matsuki's a girl. I mean, at least she looks like a girl. I don't know, maybe I'm assuming her gender. Their gender. We don't know, chat. Who am I to know? What even is gender? But anyway, back to Junji Ito. One of the things that really strikes me, that I will say the epitome of like, wouldn't it be fucked up, is Gyo. Which is the one where the fucking fish start attacking people. And that you might be thinking, oh, it's an ecological horror story because like we fucked up the seas too much. They are taking revenge on us, and like, and he's like, no, literally, just like it will be scary to be chased by a shark with legs. Anyway, let's go to sleep and see where this takes us. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to take us somewhere. Or is it? I just don't know. Yeah, whatever. Let me take the bicycle again. I don't have to say, this music is also really good dark ambient. It's like chill, but also weirdly spooky. Atmospheric type shit. I want to operate a little bit more in this genre, but I feel like I gotta play Silent Hill 2 to truly understand it. Ah! Congratulations on getting second, Sully Red Fox. Wait, who got first? Was it Pumpkin? Pumpkin, did you get first? And did I not notice it? Either way, congratulations on getting second, Sully Red Fox. How are you doing this fine evening? Welcome. Oh, we got the hat and scarf effect. That's nice. But yeah, I was just reminiscing about like Junji Ito horror stories, which they feel like perfect. Do you think they will be perfect Halloween material? But like some of them are just a little bit too outlandish for me to really be scared of. Like, I'm not to say they're bad, absolutely not. He has some really good stories, like the his adaptation of Frankenstein is probably one of my favorites. And I would say my second favorite adaptation of Frankenstein, if what I'm hearing about the Guillermo del Toro movie is as accurate as it seems to be. Because it looks really fucking good. I knew that there was something special once once the first shot was him in the Arctic, and I was like, oh, he knows what he's doing. Because I've read the novel. Victor ends up in the Arctic, being chased by the creature. Then that's where he recounts the thing. It's like an epistolary novel, kind of like Dracula, but more overt. Because like Frankenstein starts with like Victor saying, I have committed the greatest sin known to mankind. I am on my deathbed, and I only hope that God casts his judgment accurately and throws me to the pit of hell. Whereas Dracula starts like, yeah, my name is Victor. Sorry, no. My name's Jonathan Harker. I'm just a little fella here on a trip to the Balkans. But to visit Central Europe for a real estate to meet with my client. His name's Count Dracula. It's really funny when you contrast them. Cause like Victor is the perfect Byronic hero, which is, when you think about it, Like, what's her name? Mary Shelley, the author of Frankenstein, was like, had to live with a fucking, what's his name? Lord Byron for a summer, and he had found him so insufferable. She was like, I wanna fucking stab this guy. And so apparently so was her husband, which Percy B. Shelley, the guy who also wrote Ozymandias. And apparently John Polidori, who was like Lord Byron's personal physician, also fucking hated him and wrote the character of the vampire after him. Which really tells you a lot of what you need about Lord Byron. Why is it snowy so much? Wow. And we're in the dark forest. Let me get out of the shadows. Ah. Where the fuck am I? Oh, we made it to hell. Yeah, this is one of those dreams, chat. This is one of those dreams. Guess what, chat? This takes place in a dream. In a dream, a little dream of dream. In In Your Dreams by Stevie Nicks. And yeah, I don't really have any more songs about dreams. I mean, there are actually many songs about dreams that I think I will be referencing, but none of them come to mind at the moment. I think, well, I think, well, I subscribe to the idea that dreams are supposed to be influenced by our subconscious. There's a lot of imagery in this game that I think, due to the nature of dreams, should be not necessarily taken lightly, but like it's open to interpretation in a way that makes you will think, yeah, this is not really it. Yeah, we come here. Oh, come here and here. Come here and we come here. And there we go. We made it somewhere else. Where fuck if I know? Because it's dreams. Dreams have not like set the outlines. Never mind. This is dark and fogged up, and there's nothing to see. I can't see shit, chat. Help! Help! I can't see shit. No, I guess I can vaguely see shit, but I don't know if you guys can. But the music is nice. It's nice, some nice ambience. Ryan Eno type shit. I probably should listen to music for airports once. Also maybe Float by Boris. I feel like Boris is completely different beast. Anyway, we ride this train. We sit next to this fucked up creature, and then now we sit here. And I guess we'll have a nice chat about stuff. I really didn't have anything else in my brain. So what was I talking about before we got like dragged into hell? I was talking about the imagery that I got distracted, and then before the imagery we were talking about probably Junji Ito, if I remember correctly. Anyways, chat, yeah, I got everything planned for next week. So next week is gonna be it's gonna be a bunch of PS2 horror games. Well, not quite. Actually, one of them is not quite horror, but it is very surreal and horrific. I don't like this game, but it doesn't have a more dialogue and combat. It's a weird one, and I hope you guys like weird shit. The following one is a survival horror one, but it's like a lesser known one, so there's gonna be something interesting in there. And then there will be the grand finale. But before that, a cover. I'm gonna unveil the cover on Tuesday, so be excited for that. And I think we should be out of this. We should be out of the train now. I don't know where we made it. We made it here. Let me get on the bike. Ooh, mama. There's a bunch of girls in here. What are they doing here? I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll find out one day. We are riding this bike down across this bridge into these fucked up looking rocks. They kinda look like loafers when you ask me. How do I know what a loofah is? Because we get loofahs down here too, stupid. And there's this fucked up thing. Which? What do you mean which? Oh wait, I can ride my broom. That's actually kinda cute. This is actually this is one of my favorite effects. Just as I love witches, chat. It's the perfect Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, I guess I could reveal it early. It's like literally now, I don't think a lot of people are gonna be like, oh wow, Zoku's Carmen Leone, what song are you covering for Halloween? It's Halloween. By who? There are many songs called Halloween. Well, you're just gonna find out, chat. You're gonna have to find out when I upload it. Hey, I mean, I guess you could read the description and say so in the description, but I like to play up the mystery of it, you know? I like to play up the mystery. Anyway, we're a little bit too far from everything, so I think I'm gonna pinch my cheeks. And we'll go wake up once again. I don't know why it's so laggy when you do that, but it is what it is. We're returning here once again. Come look what's on the TV. It's only an eye of sorts. Scary. Let me go to dream within a dream. Will this be helpful? Who knows? I'm just doing this to test shit, because I don't know if you can even do anything in here. I might be misremembering, I'm pretty sure you could do something in here. Well, anyway, chat, yeah, what I wanted to say that, yeah, next week I'm also starting the final episode on Halloween itself, which thankfully, yeah, I asked for a day off at work and they gave it to me, so it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be taking the damn fucking day off and shit. It's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna be playing a new game. Start up a new playthrough, baby. Let's find out what's in here actually, because we only got like halfway through. We didn't really do much. We only found a bunch of weird ass ghosts, and then we got into we touched the white ass red crystal that sent us somewhere to hell. And that said, "See you in hell, my friend." Like fucking, what was it called? Grim Reaper. Like, I see you in hell, my friend. I see you in hell, my friend. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Grim Reaper. Again, I touched upon this briefly yesterday, but I would say my favorite bands of the new wave of British heavy metal are probably, obviously, Iron Maiden, because you know it's hard not to like Iron Maiden. Then on the second place, I will say probably Tokyo Blade. I really like their first album, their self-titled, and then the one that came after, which was called Night of the Blade. I love cool songs about samurai and like a few other cool songs. There was also Tigers of Pantang. Tigers of Pantang was really good. They have a bunch of like wacky ass. No, they usually have one album if I remember correctly. And they are named after singing the Elric of Melniboné books, if I remember correctly. Because Pantang is like a Chinese equivalent in there or something. I don't know, chat. I am not familiar with the work of Michael Moorcock. I started reading the first Elric book and I fell asleep. So let's go into this neon door world. Looks kinda like a rave. I think there's gotta be something good in here, honestly. Looks like a casino of sorts. Like there's walking arcade machines and shit. Definitely dreamlike. And there's this door. There's probably something in there. Like some sort, these geometric art pieces. It might be fascinating. And the beginning of the thing again. So let's keep walking to this Focus Palace. You know, I want to say, neon. I get the neon from this parrot fuck. Actually, let's see what they do. Wow. Wow. I actually get to change the hue of the screen. No, not the headed scar. Bicycle. Let's go in here. Maybe there'll be something we learn. Actually, this is kind of a weird fucked up place, so I like it. And there's something comforting about these paths. Like this song in specific, there's something comforting about it. I don't know. You wanna know what it reminds me of? Kinda reminds me of like the same room in Resident Evil 4 and a little bit of Saturday Camp by Hiki. And now we're back in hell. I'm also kind of shitting myself, so I better I find something resembling an exit real quickly, or else I'm gonna have to pinch my... there's a bird person. I don't know if it'll be good like being touched by them, I don't know. Maybe bird persons are cool. I hate the fact that Rick and Morty poison my brain so much that whenever I see a bird person, I am instinctively drawn to calling them bird person. Just because of bird person from Rick and Morty. Which somehow, I don't even know why it's a thing, considering it's a character that only showed up in like 2 episodes and then fucked off. At least up to where I watched, I don't know, maybe he showed up in the seasons, like, you know, maybe 6, 7? But, I don't know, chat. I dropped off of watching it. Hold on, what is this? Oh, we're in a fucked up place. Chat, has anybody played a bootleg columns game for the NES? This song reminds me of that. I remember it was like pink. It had the statue, you know, the Statue of Liberty in there. It sounded like this. That's all I remember. And there's a bird person. Well, I've been transported to the middle of fuck nowhere. Not to do but to wake up. So I think I'll take this opportunity to go on a bathroom break, chat. Give me again 10 minutes. And I've returned. So let's go back to sleep, perchance to dream. Where did the word perchance ever get so popular? It can't really just have been the one fuck at Mario-esque, can it? The perchance one. And well, let's go through this door. And get on the floor. And everybody walk the dinosaur. And it seems like this it's a world with like puddles that reflect the sky. Oh wait, I think I know what I get in this. If I remember correctly, there's gonna be like a floor, like a little lamp. I'm gonna be able to illuminate the streets. So there's also a world that's like completely pitch black. Oh no, I get the umbrella. Strange. But you know what they say, chat, people are strange. When you're a stranger, faces look ugly when you're alone. Yeah, it feels like the up there above is really just a cloudy sky. But I guess it makes sense to make like an umbrella in a world of rain. A rain world, perhaps. I actually have the game in my library, but I'm too much of a coward to play it because it seems fucked up. It seems fucked up and evil. I generally don't like my games fucked up and evil. I like my games fucked up and good. Like Full Metal Schoolgirl. Full Metal Schoolgirl is a game that is fucked up and good. Rain World is a game that is fucked up and evil. Another example of a game that is fucked up and evil is something like Kenshi or Dwarf Fortress. Those are fucked up and evil games. Factorio also can be a fucked up and evil game if you let it, but I think it mostly learns towards good. Whereas to where YUME NIKKI falls in the scale, I think YUME NIKKI is fucked up and neutral. Let's go through here. Never mind, let's not go. This is a silly place. Let's look through this weirdest door with the red dot. Red dot, red dot, red dot. There's numbers on the ground. Numbers, numbers, numbers! Well, you find Jeffrey, and you find Jeffrey, and you find Jeffrey, and you find Jeffrey! Yeah, would you make me a sandwich? No! God, the fresh piece of blur is so fucking funny, Chad. What the fuck is this supposed to be? I don't know anymore. Chad, I have so many fucking steams. It's not even funny. Like the Fresh Prince of Blair is one. I have a lot of talking head steams. We can go through this fucked up and evil thing. I think this is where I actually get the lantern effect. If I still remember correctly. But I also maybe remember incorrectly because I am not a good rememberer. My memory is shit. It's ass. You are doing nothing going up in there. Because God made me stupid. Like, He made me in His own image. I actually got a TikTok with a bunch of Aqua Teen Hunger Force bits that that was like titled, I don't know ATHF, yes you do. I guess I need something to get there. Like a boat of swords, perhaps. Maybe a broom if I were feeling so confident, but I feel like I wanna get the lamp, whatever else is in here first. Surely it can just be this room with no significance. Then again, it is a dream. Who is to say the dreams hold any significance? It is really only us that attributed the most significance. Like the old wives' tale that say that if you dream of your teeth falling out, that means you are going to die. But I personally find that to not be so much correlation as it is causation. Here, little lamp fella. I did it. We got what we came here to get, I think. But as I was saying, I fear that tale that, oh, you dream of your teeth falling, it means that you are going to die, to be not but old wives' tales. Why, you may ask? Because there is actually a very scientific explanation for it. When you dream of your teeth falling out, it's because you have teeth pain. And when you have teeth pain, it's because you're grinding on your sleep. And normally grinding on your sleep will be a really good thing, cause like, you know, the doctor said I was grinding on my sleep. But it's like, you're actually fucking your teeth up and it's painful. So you dream of that. And obviously it doesn't mean that you're going to die, it just means like you're pushing your teeth a little bit too hard in your sleep. Well, back in the day, This was a symptom of other things because, you know, we didn't have the medical technology to deal with that, and you either were going to fuck your teeth up and consequently die, or you just simply were a little bit fucked up. Because that is unfortunately how things were back in the day. Life expectancy was kind of fucked up like that. And again, perhaps Iron Maiden was onto something when they said that only the good die young. I don't know. I feel like nobody ever listened to Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Only really like, can I play with madness? I feel like that one time Iron Maiden tried releasing like a concept album was a fucked up time and nobody really cared. I feel like Iron Maiden is at their best when they are referencing media, you know, in a hodgepodge way, or history. Media, history, or legend. Like for example, look at fucking Power Slave. Actually, let me take a good look real quick as soon as I can find the exit to this fucked up place. Where the fuck was that door? Where the fuck will that fucker's door be? Here it is. Let me see if we can find something here. I don't remember if we do. We found a limestone, which was like progress. There's some dark areas where we could theoretically explode, but I have no idea if there is anything really there. There's this place, I guess. I want to check something real quick. None of this seems livable. Strange. Again, it is a dream. It doesn't have to make sense. Who are we to critique a dream for not making sense? There's a bird person in here. Hello, bird person. Anything else that we should find, you know, interesting? Nope. Oh well. Fascinating, isn't it? At the end of the day, is it not the wonder of discovery that drives us? Yeah, but as I was saying, what the fuck is this? Oh, I see now. I see. Ah, we have to find the right one. The guillotine. Severed head, huh? Uh-oh. 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 One of these takes us out. One of these takes us out like Franz Ferdinand. And it's not this one, baby. You should do this one. Or that one. Yeah, chat. Sorry for stemming so much with the World Inferno Friendship Society. But there comes a point in every man's life where he has to stem with the World Inferno Friendship Society. You feel me? And we got two affections in one area, which is a lot of progress. And I guess we could theoretically return to the main area and go to the dark. And then get over fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. How I'm finding that there's someone watching me. Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. Someone watching me. As a chat, am I tweaking? Or is Fear of the Dark not referenced in fucking... What the fuck, a song by Papa Roach, Last Resort? Like that... I'm pretty sure that riff is from Fear of the Dark. I'm gonna have to look this up on google.gov. Because now the curiosity has been, because I saw a Bauer video. Like Bauer, yeah, the Hamlet shit guy, he's dedicating himself to sample hunting now. He does TikToks and sample hunting. Let me see, check. Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark. Like the album. Let me go for the song. The resource about the song. Let's read the lyrics yet. And it should be... Here it is. Fear of the Dark, Layup Chapter, Rock and Roll. There's too many, chat. Let me go to the original version. There we go. Here, Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden. Why does it say it's off of Headhunter? Best Rapper Alive by Lil Wayne. Covers. Performances, no. There's really only like Lil Wayne. I don't know, Chen. I'm gonna try Papa Roach Last Resort, because I'm pretty sure that was a sample from Iron Maiden. Let me look at the fucking lyrics. Why is it translated to Spanish? Give me the fucking original. Here it is. Papa Roach Last Resort. Yes, I'm pretty sure they sample something. Last Resort, mixes. No. There's a lot of covers. There's a song that interpolated and songs that sample it. And a few remixes, but not, it doesn't directly sample anything, huh? Cause I don't know, chat. Got me crazy. But that little riff, I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure that little riff was originally from Iron Maiden. Anyway, now we can explore this area. This dark and fucked up area. With the rain on. Well, the rain is not actually something that was originally here. I guess because of the thing. We can look at this little fella. And what may we find in this area? Lots of fucked up patterns in the ground. Sort of lazy, you know, embroidery type shit. I have this little fella. Just like a kind of doing like a funny little man, just a funny little character. Is it like funny little characters? I sure do. Like this guy or Pim from Smiling Friends. Speaking of Smiling Friends, I really gotta watch episode 3 of the last of like season 3. Ah, here is our goal, I think. I can get the bicycle on once again. I'm gonna explore this weird as fuck desert. This way. And what will we find here? Not only this game is more weird surreal than outright scary, but there are some elements of horror, as there is with any dreams, like the fact that we're going to hell sometimes or something, like you can find some unexpected fucked up shit. But it's a comfy kind of horror, it's a dreamlike kind of horror. You feel me? It's kind of perhaps like Eraserhead type shit. You guys fuck with Eraserhead? I'm pretty sure they took it off of streaming, like mostly everywhere, but I'm pretty sure that it should be available on Tubi. Which again, you know, you might say, oh, it's some peeve, it's some dude, it's some labubu. So like, yeah, I guess there is a place to watch it available legally somewhere. Ideally, you will technically acquire it, which I feel like I'm gonna have to do one day, because it's just so cultural and historically significant. I think it would be a disservice not to do it. Anyway, let's lamp and watch this fucked up guy. Look at him. That's a fucked up guy. He's just doing shit, man. Look at him. Wow. This is horror. Because the base of horror is what if there was a fucked up guy. Tell me a horror that doesn't partially base itself on... that doesn't at least partially base itself on there is a fucked up guy. Like slasher horror is inherently the concept of a fucked up guy. Especially a fucked up guy that wants to kill you. Like, I'm pretty sure at least 90% of the original Twilight Zone episodes are what if there was a fucked up guy? Like there were 37,000 feet where there's like wait, there's a fucking there's a gremlin outside. That there is a fucked up guy outside. To serve man, there is a bunch of fucked up guys that are like you know, coming with the guy in the guise of helping people. Like, you show me a Twilight Zone episode and inherently behind it all there is a fucked up guy. And all other kinds of horror really derive from the concept. Like religious horror, what if the fucked up guy was Jesus? Folk horror, what if the fucked up guy was like a bunch of villagers? Eldritch Abomination, what if there was a really fucked up guy that really fucked you up? I would like to christen this the Cruz Carmen Leone theory of fucked up guys in horror. It's all fucked up guys. It's fucked up guys all the way down, little bro. Just put the fucked up guy in the bag. I'm pretty sure all the games that we play have had a fucked up guy. And if the fucked up guy is the parent, sometimes you are the fucked up guy. Which is a completely valid twist. That's called psychological horror. What if you were the fucked up guy, like, huh? Like, if we look at what I've streamed this month, we have like layers of things. What if you were the fucked up guy? Me said was what if there was a fucked up girl? And then after that, what did I play? Hold on, let me look through my VOD archives. I'm pretty sure that they hold the key. Right now, let me turn off the fire button. You guys are gonna see some shit that you shouldn't see. Here's my here's my VOD channel. Right, if we look at the HITSTORM of CARINESS, there's the layers of fear. There's the, you know, the little shits like little nightmares. What if you were little and there would be fucked up guys? Amnesia, what if the fucked up guy was in your head? Sailor, what if the fucked up guy was God? Alisa, what if the fucked up guy kidnapped you? Crow Country, what if the fucked up guy was like greedy? The witch's house, what if there was a fucked up girl? And then in secret it turns out that you were the fucked up girl. So really at the end of the day, it's fucked up guys within fucked up guys. And Angels of Death is what if you were trapped in a building full of fucked up guys? YUME NIKKI, what if you dreamed of fucked up guys? The next game that I'm gonna play, what if you were in a tower locked up full... What if you were in a tower full of fucked up guys working for God who is a fucked up guy? The game after that, what if there were fucked up guys in feudal Japan? And then the final game, what if there were fucked up guys in modern Japan? I say modern with a bit of a definition, a bit of a stretch in the definition. We already came here once. What about this red door? What is behind this red door? Right, this. What about this? we come here once? Yes, we did. Oh, we gotta start. Oh, we didn't come to the ice one. Yeah, there's a bunch of ice. And what seems to be like some sort of... Why would I call this? Pre-Columbian... Like indigenous pre-Columbian type shit. And what if there were fucked up faces? See, now this is over, chat. What if there were fucked up guys? What if there were fucked up eyes? What if there were hands on the ground? What if they were trying to grasp at you? This is horror, basically. Oh, well, it's literally eye emoji, mouth emoji, eye emoji. That's kinda creepy, I ain't gonna lie. What if there was a fucked up face? That is literally... That is, again, I'm saying, that is the foundation of horror. What if there was a fucked up thing? The thing is, what if there was a fucked up guy but you didn't know it was a fucked up guy? What if anybody could be the fucked up guy? What if you went into the mouth of a fucked up guy? This is literally what we are doing. Or if you went into the mouth of a fucked up guy and there were a bunch of fucked up guys. What if you press the flesh grout and then a fucked up guy just puked the blood? Like that. What if there was a portal into hell in this mouth of a fucked up guy? Truly, it's fucked up guys all the way down, buddy. But is that not what appeals to us about horror, chat? I just don't think about it. Are we truly innocent? Is it really such a crime to want to see a fucked up guy? Because why do we see horror? Why do we seek horror media then? It is because of our base desire to see fucked up guys. You may think, the fucked up guy is gonna get me. But deep down you want it. Maybe not for real, but you want at least the thrill of pretending the fucked up guy is after you. There's something behind the safety of media, of fiction, of there being a fucked up guy, like this fucked up guy, or gal. I don't know what they are to BH. Kinda looks like it has a skirt. Again, not assuming anything, but I just see, yes, I know, basic, unnecessary gender binarism, but like, are we human or are we dancer, chat? That is what I ask you. Are we human or are we dancer? What the fuck is this? Why are we here in this rich land? Is there anything beyond this? Only one way to find out. How did I get here? Maybe there will be something at the end of the bridge, chat. Maybe there will be something. Perhaps it will just be yet another fucked up guy. But it will be something nonetheless. Is a fucked up guy not the reward at the end of life anyway? You get to see a fucked up guy, whether it be in heaven or in hell. Who's to say the point of life is not to see a fucked up guy? Maybe Blaise Pascal was into something. Like, if you follow the way, you get to see a fucked up guy. We gotta fatten. What does that even do? Balloon inside. Oh. She just goes fat. It's the Oguri cap effect, bro. Speaking of Oguri cap, I didn't get shit, check. I haven't gotten shit in the Uma Musume. It doesn't look like Manhattan Cafe is coming anytime soon, but I'm just waiting for the Saiyers to release the schedule for November. I know that the Leo Cup is coming, and I know they're adding a new career scenario. So I would like to see that. But other than that, I don't think there is really anything else going on. There may be a few events. Wow. Thank you for transporting me to the desert again, little fella. Oh wait, this is a completely different desert. I feel like I've heard this song before. Probably somewhere. Probably somewhere in a horror TikTok. It is a very horror-y song. Very blocks and shit. Let me look at the fucking lamp. Nothing, huh? Just straight up darkness, imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute terror. I cannot live, I cannot die. And however the rest of one goes. I don't know, Chad. I'm only really fond of like Master of Puppets and Ride the Lightning. Where the fuck are we? Oh, this is Mesoamerica type shit. How did I get here? Oh, hold on, there's a little manhole, but I want to explore the rest of this area. I feel like there's gonna be something interesting in here. Like this. There's these murals. Blonde. Me when they asked me what the best Frank Ocean album is. And before any of you fuckers say Channel Orange, mods, sentence that man to the 5 ox drawing method. You guys ever see that one video of the guy who's like, why would I write the Frank Ocean album? I am a man. And then he just starts fucking crying with the... What was the first song in the game? In the fucking album, sorry. Hold on, chill. Let me look at Blonde. Here's Blonde. He just starts fucking crying to Nikes. It's just like, bruh. But I get it, though. I do started crying to Nike. There's something about like Blonde that just gets to me. It's messy, yes, but it's a heart-wrenching kind of messy sometimes. It feels. Oh, we gotta sing. Sing. Another fucked up little ghost, faceless ghost. Perhaps, oh wait, like an operable. Okay, this is the one that's just like you got in the face body. Anyway, we're gonna explore something a little bit behind here. There was a door here that I didn't go through. Other than replaying YUME NIKKI makes me wanna like try and make an RPG horror game again. I feel like I really gotta get in contact with somebody. You know, we're going into the fucked up mouth of this guy. I'm looking at this fucked up thing, which kinda looks like a face, but it really isn't. It is the pareidolia striking. You guys fuck with pareidolia. One of the scouts in Balatro. Just like this little red one is. Oh, there was this fisherman that put us here. Okay, clearly I'm lost as hell, but I'm finding more and more shit. Which is it not the spirit of YUME NIKKI, chat? Is the spirit of YUME NIKKI not like going through here and going through the game and finding a fucked up guy? It seems like there is. And I am fulfilling that quite correctly. Hold on, let me get up the bike. I got the money. And now this drone is getting quite loud, which is scary. Drones are scary, chat. Like the zone of drones. And we'll return once again. Or do we? I'm not gonna go to the fucked up eye face area. 21 bags, 21 holes. There's the fisherman guy. I wanna call him John the Fisherman, but I feel like that's a Primo song. That's like a fucking Primo song, isn't it? Like John the Fisherman. Chat, I am thinking too many things. Thank you. Very helpful. I want to call this guy John the Fisherman, but I feel like I think that's either Primus or Win, which are two completely fucking different bands. None of them are remotely similar, only that they are vaguely comedic sometimes. Because neither Gene nor Dean were like guitar virtuosos, but they wrote like a lot of fucked up shit. Like this in a row. Like, well, peace on the road when we can get on real smooth. I'm going to say, back your bag, I don't need the egg on your knees, you big booty bitch, start sucking. Ride my ass like a horse on a saddle. Now you're up shit creek with a third for the paddle. And I am dope. Piece up a rope. And I got the money. Now we come this way. I guess we should return and go somewhere else, wherever the fuck I may roam. Like what was his name? Wherever I may roam, like Metallica. That's Metallica, right? I'm not like hallucinating bands once again. That happens a lot. I don't know, chat. Sometimes my brain, I listen to so much music that unless I've listened to them recently, my brain just straight up fucking hallucinates them. Let's go this way then. It didn't go this way. We went left, but we didn't go right. Never mind. There is a thing blocking this way. Maybe if I had like some way or some sort of remover, like a Jane remover. Speaking of Jane remover, the Danny Brown album is coming out next month. Now you might be asking, no Cruz Carmelina, why the hell did you talk about Jane Remover and what that? Why the hell did Jane Remover remind you about Danny Brown? Because Jane Remover's in that album, bro. There's a lot of like trans girls weird music features in that album, especially in the production credits. You got Jane Remover, you got Frost Children, you got fucking 08586 or whatever the fuck they were called. Type shit. I really fuck with it. I think Danny Brown's really clever for doing that. Oh, we have to return. Now let's go to this one. I don't know what the fuck lies in. Oh, it's Candleland. There's a bunch of candles in here, huh? Leg people. They kinda look like Smormu. Like, it's Mormu! It cannot be undone! I don't know, chat. I feel like smiling face is really fucking funny sometimes. Like they really got something cooking. I also find it fun that like Zach just kind of sounds like that. Because every time I've heard Zach speaking in Oni Place or like just the internet or like whatever, he just does something like that. I mean, now we're in this endless stare of hands. Oh wait, I think I know where we are. Get this fire, but wait, I feel like I know exactly how to turn how to quench this fire, how to extinguish it. See, chat, I'm intelligent. Now we can enter this library with my bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle like Quinn. What the fuck is that? Okay, maybe I don't need to get the back in the umbrella. Oh. Full hair! What the fuck does that do? Huh. It really is full hair. Maybe doing anything doesn't affect this. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's this guy. That sounds quite mysterious. Honestly, whenever games let me use like make sounds via pitch, I love it. It's so appealing to me as a musician. Where the fuck we are? We seem to be in space. There's the guy with the fucked up head. I think the fandom gave him a name, but I don't know. I feel like I should call him Major Tom. Because the idea of an enchanted guy musician in space with like a lanky build like that feels very David Bowie. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's not good. Wait. What if I do this? No. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing that could happen. We're crashing. I didn't think it was actually 30 seconds to Mars. Let's explore Mars, I guess. I didn't even know that we could be going down his way. Yet the relatively photorealistic graphics for compared to the rest of the game makes it even more surreal. I actually really like it when games do that. can't go in here. What about if I wear a severed head? Nope. Nope. I feel like I jonesed myself, chat. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of traveling. Because I want to know what was on the other side of those stairs. Or perhaps on the other side of the building. I am quite fascinated by this game, chat. Because believe it or not, this is a classic for a reason. I may not be able to finish it because it's a very exploration heavy game that requires a lot of you knowing what the fuck you're doing. And chat, I'll be honest, if I know shit about fuck. So let's go back this way. Oh yeah, chat, did I mention the cover that I'm releasing? Yeah, I talked about Halloween. I talked about my Halloween cover that's going up next week. On Halloween. Of all days. I already told you it's Halloween. I'm not saying the other, you have to guess which Halloween it is. It could be, you know, it could be, I don't know. There are many artists that have released many songs called Halloween. It could be Halloween for all you know. It could be like Masquerade, masquerade, no, no, don't be late. In the streets of Halloween, there's something going on. What is this little guy? Come here, little guy. What if I run against him? What if I find him? Maybe that little guy will be the key to my success. Damn, I don't find him. Midget. Hey, now, that term is offensive now. We say little people. Well, let me go down this way then. Let me get down into the fucking columns bootleg world. Actually, I don't know what the correct term is now, because I'm pretty sure that I haven't heard the term little person. Or it should be like an actual dwarf, as in like the medical condition dwarfism. Personally, I use the term little person, because it feels like less, it feels like the less offensive thing. Unless you're wearing a medical context. It's kind of like the difference between saying pussy and vagina. It's like when you're in the, when you're like fucked up, when you're like in the middle of the shits, you talk about, oh yeah, they're pussy, check out her pussy. Actually, you do say it when you're in the middle of the shits. But then you will be like, I don't know, talking to a doctor of sorts. You will be like talking about like, oh, it's about her. Like if it's in a medical context, you say vagina. If it's like in a vulgar context, you say pussy. Perhaps cunt if you're Australian or like particularly vulgar. Hey dogs, how's it going? Hey Tabby, how's it going? I'm gonna give you a shadow real quick before we continue exploring. Alright, we've made it back to New York. Let me give you a shadow, big bro. Everybody go check out my brother from another mother, Giant Tabby, the #1 tiger thief, who recently debuted a new outfit. It looked really fucking cool, I ain't gonna lie. It reminds me of like a combination sports train, like, you know, gym teacher slash delinquent. But like in a cool way. Like the cool kind of delinquent, you know? Like Yosuke Higashikata from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable, formerly known as Diamond is Not Crash. And how are you doing, Tabby? How was Ninja Gaiden 4, by the way? I caught a lot of that. You was playing perfect description for me, especially since I was an IRL delinquent. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure you were one of the cool ones, you know? Pretty sure you weren't like actually like doing much beyond throwing hands against people who deserve it. Pretty sure you weren't committing crimes. You weren't committing crimes, right, buddy? At least crimes that are still within the statute of limitations. Like, and I'm pretty sure there's a certain point where you can, like, yeah, I committed a crime, what about it? Why is NG4, like, why is NG4 blacklisted? Doing good, at least we have the NG4 on. That's a really good indicator of a game, man. Why was NG4 blacklisted? Literally, Twitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I was only a delinquent because I defended myself from bullies. That is the best kind of delinquency. I was not much of a delinquent, which is a hater, I assume. It said that it was bad because of race, ethnicity, or religion, so I guess it must be like an offensive term in some sort of way, but like, I don't know, chat. I feel like it's something that we are too ignorant to really be concerned about. It's like those people that claim that you should not use spooky because, like, a variant of that what used to be a slot, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, it is. Can't to cancel Ninja Gaiden 4. Can't to cancel Twitch, buddy. Fuck that. Ninja Gaiden 4 didn't do shit. It's a great game. At least it looks like a great game, TBH. Personally, I didn't buy it because I blew up my money on Silent Hill F, which will be streamed in the future. Oh, even better idea. Obviously, there are a lot of reasons Twitch needs to be cancelled, and I'm not gonna be talking on many of them because, ooh, buddy. That's all I'm saying. Let me go this way back then. It feels like there's something that I missed. But yeah. Like, Ninja Gaiden 4 does look real fucking good. I might be getting it for Christmas, because again, I blew out my money on I blew out my money on Silent Hill. Oh, what do you mean I can't go back? Fuck you. And I have to wake up. I blew my money on what was the other game called? Silent Hill. I blew my money on Silent Hill, so I don't really have enough money to buy it. Which, you know, yeah, definitely a recommendation for me. Hopefully the game gets cheaper too. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and pick it up on a sale. Or maybe I'll just pick it up full price on Christmas. Who knows? It's Christmas. It's Christmas season. I'm gonna get my Christmas one with my... They're gonna tell me, here you go, Dokuro. Buy yourself something nice. And they're gonna give me like 5 extra bucks. I can't afford Silent Hill F, but it looks interesting. I bought Silent Hill F. Definitely gonna be... You guys will definitely see it soon. I'm just saying. You guys are definitely gonna see it soon. Here it is. I've had nothing but good things about it. Like, the only complaints that I've had are from chuds. That I've seen that are from chuds that are like, oh, it's anti-natalist. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe that game is based. Yeah, fuck natalism. I don't think more people should be born. I think in fact we should stop the process of birth altogether. They're still ready to fuck off, we're full. It's like a worldwide fuck off, we're full type shit. Lol. Yeah, that's mostly a joke though. The only other complaint that I've seen is that the combat is a bit clunky, and I'm like, my brother in Beelzebub, you are playing a Silent Hill game, of course the combat is clunky! That bitch is doing good! So that is a complaint that makes sense. It's like, as we say... Like, hold on, I need to look up exactly what this tree is in English. Because we have a saying that goes like... Hold on. I'm a bit real. Don't just the people complaining about the company Silent Hill F until you experience it yourself. No, yeah, I'm not saying it's not gonna be bad. I expect it to be bad. It's Silent Hill. We're playing normal drama victims, not Dante from Devil May Cry. That's what I'm saying. It's a human person with a pipe at best. What the fuck are they gonna do? Hold on, let me go to the English version of this Wikipedia. The Elm. Oh. So there's a saying we have in my circle of hell called "Don't ask the elm for pears," which is like, don't go asking shit that doesn't deserve it. But yeah, as I say, I'm not gonna be like thinking, wow, Silent Hill combat is bad. Wow, tell me when there's something new. Anyway, Kabi-sama says, I'm a bit real, don't judge the people complaining about the company Silent Hill F until you experience it yourself. I don't know. I'm not expecting it to be the best combat experience that I've ever had in my entire life. But I'm also not expecting it to be... No, I'm not saying it should be... That's the word I'm looking for. I'm not saying it's probably gonna be that atrocious. It's probably gonna be like, no, a little clunky. Which again, Silent Hill. Guess what it's been since the days of the PS1, buddy. It's been clunky ever since Harry Mason was searching for his daughter in a foggy town inspired by Centralia. Again, don't go asking the elm for pears. Yeah, why won't this respond me again? Guess it's a chance thing. It's a chance thing that gets seated every time you go to sleep. Oh well. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in Silent Hill F. But I'll be telling you guys are gonna see it next week. So I hope you guys are like excited for that one. I've heard some things. I've mostly managed to avoid staying spoiler free because every single time that I scroll TikTok and I see somebody post anything about Silent Hill F, instantly scroll up. It usually gives me either a Devil May Cry TikTok, a Uma Musume TikTok, some sort of weird song, or what's been appearing on my TikTok lately? There's a lot of stuff that has been appearing on my TikTok lately, to be honest, but I don't really know much about what else appears other than like, again, as I mentioned before, Uma Musume, Devil May Cry. There was a period where I used to get beatboxing Buddha edits, but that seems to have died. Now I just get like really surreal TikToks that Neto sent me over. And again, lots of Uma Musume shit posts. Just guess what, chat? We like Uma Musume in this house. Fucking... Put me in, send me! Ah, I'm losing it, Chan. I'm gonna create an incident. So I wanna go back, but apparently then since I went the wrong way, now the game refuses to let me. So I think this is like seeded RNG or something. Yeah. We still have a lot to play, chat. We still have a lot to play. And if I still feel like playing something, I probably might be switching to more Full Metal Schoolgirl because I really love that game. As soon as stream was over, chat, I started playing a little bit more. I'm gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't play more because I did play more. That game is really fucking good. Like, yeah, it's janky, but like... It's a fun kind of Yankee. Fuck what you heard. It fucks with that. Again, I pinch my cheek and I go back. I'm gonna keep trying until we get it. And when we get it, I'm gonna probably be through the ads. So you guys are not gonna be missing much while I'm like stuck behind the ads. Cause it is what it is on this. That's how it is. That's how it be in this bitch of an earth. But yeah, but again, welcome by the way. What was your name? Welcome by the way, Gabi-sama. I don't know where you've come from. If you're still even there saying shit. Like, thank you for stopping by. If you're not familiar with me, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good whatever time it is under wherever you're living. Hey there boys, it's me, Demon, Doctor Carmen Leone, a musician turned VTuber because the kids don't sell the soul to the devil no more, and I'm fucking stuck in this fucking cycle of the game not letting the RNG have me travel there. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Didn't you already go there though? I'm trying to go there, but I don't know. It seems it's RNG. It seems it's RNG. Like the RNG does not favor me, and it doesn't say me like, hey, yeah, you went there and slept. You have poor hair look like. Yeah, I have poor hair. Does poor hair guarantee it? I don't know. Don't be backstating too much though. I played this game before, but I had not enough to know everything. Damn. Yeah, fuck it. We'll find somewhere else to go. Like hell. As soon as I remember exactly where the fuck it is. It's a parent guaranteed to warp you until you get poo hair. Ah, god damn it. Goddamn, God confound this thing. Whatever, man. After it's a random bed. Bruh. Maybe it's gotta be the one in the geometric area. That one is facts that I did not know, so I appreciate being told that. God damn it. Anyway. Now let me go this door. Because apparently I locked myself into going to Mars. And whatever we may find here. So it will be like some sort of horrible building. With people. The scariest thing of all. People. Like AJJ say, even like people like there's someone in your head waiting to fucking strangle you. Like there are child pornographers and cannibals and politicians too. There's someone in your head waiting to fucking strangle you. So here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. No one cares whether you live or die. I don't really remember exactly how the song goes. It's by AJJ. Look up people to the... What the fuck is this? Wow, fascinating. It's people to the Peopling by AJJ. Formerly Andrew Jackson Jihad, but so you might still find them under that name, but they go by AJJ now. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Yeah, that's a lot of the Dr. Carmen Leone humor. That's a lot of references to music that not everybody may be familiar with, but I am because I have a little bit knowledge. Until somebody with more little knowledge comes and start referencing fucking Grace by Jeff Buckley or something that I have never heard before in my entire life. There's this guy who looks like an E. Change menu type. Oh, cool. Can you change it back? No. Oh, it's random, huh? I like the red one. Seems cool. Which thing is this one? Oh, flute. I think this is more like a recorder. That's neat. I remember when I had to play the recorder back in elementary. Not one of my favorite things, to be fair. I feel like the recorder is such a weird fucking instrument to teach children. Call me crazy or whatever, but I feel like the recorder is such a weird fucking instrument. Then again, it's probably because it's mostly affordable, really, isn't it? Like you go to the office supplies and pásale. Yeah, but as I was saying, when you're a kid, you just go to like the office supplies store. Oh, what is this? Where the fuck am I? You go to the office supply stores and you just buy a recorder. Now you're gonna hear that sound effect a lot. Get used to it, buddy. Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. Gonna have to do some deep note searching. Like, fuck me, do I have no idea where the fuck to go? I don't remember this part. Coaxed myself into a situation. I've been in a situation. They be putting me in situations, chat. Yeah, I already talk about the fundamentals of horror. That is all fucked up guys. I forgot about the horror subtype of situations. What if you were in a situation? That is the real horror. When sometimes just so happens that the situation is a fucked up guy. So chat, fucked up guy is your son or situation daughter? Now I seem to be fucking lost. There's a lot of me stepping on the pads. I'm eating some garlic bread, chat. Nope, talking to this guy is not the clue. I ain't gonna lie, chat, I'm lost. I don't know, Chad. I don't know no more. I've been losing it. It's like my sanity. I guess I'm gonna try to progress in this, and then I'm gonna like fucking wake up and like. I feel like I really am out of ideas to do this. I'm probably gonna call it after that. We got dinner on me, so I'm probably not gonna be playing anything else anytime soon. I do wanna rest. We got the cover like ready to go. It's all uploaded on YouTube. I'm gonna try getting lost through here, chat, because I feel like that is intended experience. Fuck. I'm looping. Oh god, I'm looping. Yes. Who's on third? Loop is still like looping the third. Pig was first, but I think the other third. That's Loop Fiasco's verse on Touch the Sky by Kanye West, by the way. Yes, he did reference Lupin the Third. Lupin Fiasco is kind of a cool guy when it comes to anime. And so was Kanye up to a certain point, because like the video for Stronger pretty much was like straight up a shot for shot reference for Akira. And at no point did he ever have an Akira slide. Which seems like a fucked up thing to say. You may ask yourself, Dokuro Scarmiglione, how can you have an Akira reference with an Akira slide? But it didn't happen. Fuck. Where is it? No, it is. I think there's something in that loops you, but I don't know exactly what it is. I'm supposed to go left and go right and go here. And then here, and then here. It brings you here, and you're supposed to go here. And you're supposed to go here. Nope. That returns you there. You have to loop and come back here. Nope. Nope. This brings you here, this brings you here. Now I've seemed to return. Fuck me. Wait, no, my father's down there. Fuck. In the chat, I think I beefed it. And here, and then here. Then I go down. Then, here. Nope. What about here? Will this be the answer? But I'm a serious cancer when I say rhythm is a dancer. Fuck. Yeah, no, I'm looping, chat. I'm fucked. I'm out of ideas, chat. So I'm gonna cut the stream here, and I'm gonna get dinner. But we got YUME NIKKI and YUME NIKKI, chat. Not a good game. Really influential back in the day. It makes me wanna do shit.